Right, so at the request of one human, today I'm going to be tackling the brand new Fernando Alonso Challenge Career on F1 24. So in the previous shoulder Leclerc Challenge Career mode, I managed to finish 1st with 181,000 points. But now we begin the Fernando Alonso career, where we're going to be recreating his victories from his title-winning 2006 season. Now, of course, because I'm the absolute governor, we're going to be doing expert difficulty, 85 to 105. It should be pretty easy. So, episode 1 is only 2 rounds, so I thought I might as well do both rounds in this episode. It's going to be Bahrain and Melbourne. 2 tracks that I'm pretty fast at, and I also love driving. Let's get to Bahrain, or the Bahrain International Circuit. Now, the thing that's going to be difficult is that it says we're going to be recreating his wins, but as you can see, the Aston Martin is only the 5th fastest car on the grid right now, so it might actually be quite difficult to win. So one thing I've noticed is that I'm not actually sure you can change the weekend structure, so I feel like it's always going to be a one-shot quali with a 5-lap race. So I sort of need a good quali here, because I'm not going to get that many opportunities for overtakes in a 5-lapper, so one-shot quali, 1 lap to make the difference. Let's have it. And we are away. Let's see what this Aston Martin has got. Going into turn 1, I'm going to try and brake a little bit. Alright, I was going to say late, but I wasn't even late. Get a good exit, that'll do. We drop to P4. Whoa, very wide through there, that isn't ideal. Now, there is actually a patch that came out today that made curbs a lot more sensitive. I'm yet to try that out as, I've gone a bit off. Yeah, this car doesn't feel great. The braking is pretty tragic, I'm not going to lie, but we are still lingering in that top 2 kind of area. Why are my brakes so bad? I can't brake. Somehow still P1 though, so, we take it. Now through the fast left. Okay, that was good. Nice. Always the way. I start off these videos with so much optimism, then I realise this game is absolutely horrible and it just ruins my mood instantly. Somehow still in P1, although I don't have any more overtake to use, so I'm just going to hope I've got enough. I'm actually going to run out of, ERS before the end of the lap. That might cost me here. I wish my car could turn. That would be fantastic. Here we come across the line. Is it going to be a P1? I don't know how. It is. Wow, that is shocking. The rest of the field, you should be ashamed of yourselves. I should not have got pole position there. That lap was horrible and my car is borderline undrivable. But there you go. 3 attempts ahead of Verstappen. Now we need to go and convert that to a race win. And here we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. It should be a 5-lapper. Starting from pole, I reckon I just need to do the normal, save ERS, use it down the straight to defend, and go from there. And here we go for the opening round of the Fernando Alonso Challenge Career in F1 24, developed by Codemasters, published by EA Sports, uploaded by Footcrim, and we are away. Max Verstappen with a gorgeous start. I am going to fight alongside him. He thinks he's getting away with this for free. I disagree. We're going to go around the outside. Now I have the inside line. That should be easy to keep my P1, and I do. I'm going to lower my transmission a little bit, because I feel like that might be contributing to why I'm getting so much oversteer, but going through turn 3, we lead the Bahrain Grand Prix. Fantastic news. I could definitely see what Codemasters were talking about when they said the curbs are more sensitive. My goodness, but I feel like I just need to brake earlier in every single corner, and I'll probably be a lot quicker. So that's the aim. Just brake earlier. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Right, I will say lowering my transmission has changed everything. It's made the car so much better. We cross the line to begin lap 2 in the lead. DRS gets enabled. I've got quite a lot of ERS to use though, and I don't really feel under threat right now. I am vibing. Right, lap 2 is over. That should be another fastest lap for me. It is. It's going to be a 30.1. Carlos Sainz had nabbed it by 9 milliseconds. That really annoys me. We have a mid-race goal. I can't really see it because I'm driving at 300 kph. It's going to be achieve a lap time of a 31.7, but I'm currently 1.5 seconds quicker than that, so that should be a doddle. Here comes Verstappen. Can't get anywhere near close enough to go for an overtake, and it's just vibing and not crashing. That's all this is. But look how sensitive the curbs are now. I try and drive over this one and it's like, well, hey! Before you could go like full throttle over those curbs, now you have to go like 25%, which is a bit annoying. I quite like the curbs. I understand it's not realistic, but swinging it like you're silly over curbs was quite fun. Right, round the final corner for the penultimate lap. Here we go. Let's have it. I might actually improve my lap time once again, and I don't. I mess it up in the final corner, but we do beat the goal. And a 1:30 dead for Charles Leclerc. That is nasty. That should be illegal. A 30 dead? How are we going a 10th quicker than me, but you're not catching me? I don't understand the physics behind that. It was like in the Silverstone Grand Prix. Oscar Piastri was driving faster than Max Verstappen, but the gap stayed the same. Like, how? Right, final lap, and I'm surprised I haven't actually been able to pull away from Verstappen. No, I don't want to go into the pits, thank you very much. Right, here we go. Can Verstappen get close enough for a move? That is going to be a no. Let's break into turn 1. Nicely done, that was pretty horrible, but it'll have to do. I'm going to keep my hot lap ERS on, get to the inside so the slipstream is not available. Verstappen might go for it. He's going for it. He's not going for it. He's a bit of a wuss, I'm not going to lie. We actually somehow improved through Sector 1. Alright, there we go. Exiting through there. Lovely. Verstappen has that DRS, but I have a very healthy advantage now. Get round here. I've spun here a few times, and I'm also almost doing it again because this game is so horrible. Don't worry, though. We move. It's going to be a purple middle sector. Almost out of nowhere for Fussibus Cribitus the third. Verstappen now 9/10ths back. And this should be a free win. It was a free win regardless, but it's nice to at least pull the gap out a little bit. Round the final corner. Don't spin the car, because you know the car's horrible. We crossed the line to win the first round of the Alonso Challenge career, and that was very difficult. When you're playing such a horrible game, driving such a horrible car, wishing the F123 was still relevant, it's pretty difficult to play and make videos. But we pulled through, and we won the race. And here we go for round 2 quali at Melbourne. I should fare a little better here. I much prefer this track to Bahrain. Let's get into turn 1, get a nice exit, which I do, and we are already flying. Let's go. Braking into turn 2, a little bit late. If I could have an okay exit though, it should be fine, and that it is. Should be easy flat through here, no matter what car you're using. Lovely stuff. Now over here, gonna go on the grass a little bit off the track, but there aren't strict track limits, so I'm not really bothered. Fastest sector 1. We can now start using a little bit of overtake, not too much, just a little bit, go down to about 40%. And now through here, I should be able to go almost flat. And that I do. Gorgeous. Use a little bit more overtake. And then we're going to brake very late into this corner, because, you know, that's how driving works. A slight lift through here, you have to avoid that inside curve or else you get sent flying. Go around here. Just keep the car stable. Push flat. And that is a very above average lap at Melbourne. Come on. Easy pole position. That's what I'm talking about. So I actually took pole by almost a second over Max Verstappen. There's a little theme going on here. Me and Verstappen are always the top 2. Anyway, let's get into the race and close it out with back-to-back W's. And here we go in a lovely, sunny, shiny Melbourne. I love this track a lot. The car actually feels alright, and I am full to the brink with confidence. It's pretty obvious that I am quite fast around this track. Evidence I, out-qualify Verstappen by a second. So my goal is to sort of break that DRS in the first lap and then just sort of run away with it, you know what I mean? But knowing me, that's exactly what isn't about to happen. Round number 2, here we go. Need a decent start. And that is exactly what I'm not going to get. I'm going to get a horrible start, and I'm already in the wall, and I'm going to have to use a flashback, because this game, like I said, is so terrible that I'm already in 3rd gear, where my car suddenly decides, nah, I don't fancy it today, and puts me in a wall. Good stuff. I wish this game just never existed. Okay, attempt DOS. Can I have a bit of a better start this time? I don't know why, but my starts are really bad in this year's game compared to last year. Last year, I had some of the best starts in the business. Like, look at that. I'm in 4th gear and my car's trying to spin. Horrible, horrible game. Anyway, let's stop talking about how bad the game is. Everyone already knows that, because if you played the game, you'd know it already. And, so we've already got that 2nd advantage. Nice. That was a lot easier than I thought, but, you know, cool. Nice. And there is lap 1, and I already have a 2-second lead over Lando Norris. That's quite funny, that, to be fair. I enjoy that. Lando Norris bottling another win, it seems. He's already bottled 3 in this season in F1 in real life. He's also doing it in the game now as well. Right, that should be another fastest lap for me, for Super Scrimmers the 3rd. Bosch at 18.3. Max Verstappen then goes and nabs it. The twat that he is. And we have an objective to set a lap time of a 20.1 when I'm currently lapping in the low 18s. Make it somewhat difficult, my goodness. Can Lando Norris go for a move and get up to P2, I wonder? He's gone for it. He sent it like he's silly. And he's done it. Well done, Lando Norris. Good for you, mate. And now Checo Perez ahead of Max Verstappen. What? Let's go, Checo. Oh. He's the best driver on the current grid. I don't care what anyone says. Checo up to P2. Yes. I'm almost half tempted to go and give him the win, but let's go. Well done, son. Okay, final lap. You know what we do. We go for the fastest. Let's do this thing. Let's swing her into turn 1 like we are very, very silly. There it is. Lovely stuff. Get on the power nice and early. Get around turn 3 or 2. I don't know what corner number that is. On throttle nice and early. Ride the curbs because I don't care. And I shouldn't have rode the curbs. My God, this game. Oh, why do I do this to myself? I wake up every morning like I can't wait to record a video today, and then this happens. Like, who made this game and went, this is exquisite craft? This is the worst thing I've ever played. I'd rather play Gran Turismo 4. I'll tell you what, Burnout Paradise has better handling than this pile of garbage. At least on that game, you don't spin out every corner. Anyway, we do set the fastest Sector 1, and we do go green through Sector 2. Almost flat through there. 5-second lead over Verstappen. Will Checo Perez go and nab that P2 on the final opportunity? No, he's actually going to somehow lose out and drop down to P5. Well, okay, that's the Sergio Perez special, I guess. Round the final corner. Throttle nice and early. We cross the line to take the fastest lap, I would hope. It's going to be a 17.9. That should be enough. And it is going to be back-to-back wins in this absolutely horrid gaming experience. Well done, everyone. Good job back at the factory. Everyone working for the team. Stellar job. We go again in like 2 days' time when the next episode comes out. Gorgeous stuff. So that is going to be all from me today. I was going to say I apologise for constantly complaining, but I really don't. This game deserves it. It's terrible. Anyway, that's going to be all from me. I'll be back tomorrow for probably some My Team career mode. I'll see you then. Like and subscribe, all the usual stuff. Peace. Ta-da. Auf Wiedersehen. Adios. Merci. Blech.